Hello, I'm back here to do an energy reading for the collective in regards to messages needed for this Leo full moon that we are currently in. Spirit, can we please have messages for the collective, earth, air, water, fire, in regards to what they need to know with this Leo full moon energy that we're currently in. If you're new here, my readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. I also read intuitively. Messages for the collective regarding the Leo full moon. I just did a reading. It was very short for the collective, but it was very specific. So I decided to do another one because that one I was told not to clarify. If you know, you know. If it resonated, it resonated. Messages for the collective. Leo full moon energies. I don't know. This Leo full moon is feeling like if you know, you know. Like, you know, it's like I'm not over explaining. I'm not over clarifying. Like, I'm not going sugarcoat it. I'm not going to play with you. Like, either you get it or you don't. Like, you get ran over, stepped over, looked over, passed over. This message don't want to come out, child. I'm hearing something about triumph. I heard take those two because it flipped over. Bottom of the deck, we have stand your ground. What is this? 9. Somebody's studying. Somebody's preparing. For what they're up against. It's giving some type of treachery. But they're not really worried about it. You know, this could look like this person is diligently or focused. But it's just like, for some of y'all, this Leo is just like, when they study, they study. They're not studying all the time. Like, they kind of like they got this. Ugh. Then we have conflict and defeat. However this resonates with you, collective, this Leo energy is like, you have resources. You have people coming to your aid. Some people could be tripping over their own feet, but it's not stopping you from moving forward. Okay, we got 5 and 6. We got moving on. Some people trying to ride your wave, get on your wavelength, do what you do, how you do it. So they're studying. They're diligently focused, you know, and they're tripping over their own feet. But I feel like there's some people, they study when they study. It's just like, okay, let me make sure this is this, that's that, cross the T's, dot the I's, boom. We out here. Like, you know what I mean? But some people are really focused. I'm hearing on betraying you. So just some type of treachery. But they're tripping over their own self. Like, their higher self is not with the shits. You know, but they're like, okay, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to study. I'm going to learn this shit and I'm going to do it. But their higher self is not with it. So they keep fumbling. Meanwhile, you're getting stronger and stronger and faster, collective. You could have Leo in your chart. For those of you getting stronger and stronger and faster. To the point where you've left them in the dust. Like, by the time they catch up with you, you're going to be in spring, summer. They still learning the lessons from fall and winter. It's given their where you were at last fall is where they're at now. But you on the summertime. It's real interesting here, but with this moving on, this 5 moving into a 6, it's just giving, eat my dust. You know, but they're studying, they're trying to keep up with you, and it's just like, say for instance, we're talking about school. Maybe you're studying to be a botanist. Y'all ain't on that same academic level. It's giving senior in the sophomore, but sophomore remedial. And it may not even be remedial. Clarify solitude, conflict, and defeat. Moving on for the collective regarding this messages for this Leo full moon. And it may not even be remedial, but in comparison to them it is, because they're trying to do what you do, but they can't, because it's just giving this is your purpose. But again, they trying to defeat you and come in with some treachery. Clarify this solitude, conflict, and defeat, and moving on in the 3D behind the veil. What's hidden? Clarify these. Solitude, conflict, and defeat, moving on. Thank you. 555 on the timer. Rapid change, rapid movement. It's just giving, don't hurt yourself. Who the fuck do you think I is? I ain't no average bitch boy. 333, even though I have 3 and a 3 here. We have recognition and reward, and we have heartache and loss. Recognition and reward, clarifying solitude. Heartache and loss, clarifying conflict and defeat. Like I said, their higher self is not with these shits. They feel like, but this just giving such a big ego. Because they're coming back, like, you know, they want to get in and stab, maim, kill, destroy. But it's giving doom. Is this what you seek? And then it's like the slow knife penetrates the blade or something like that. I'm talking about old Dune. I think they reenacted it in New Dune, but it's just giving the slow knife penetrates the shield. That's what they're trying to do. Recognition and reward. But it's just really like they need to just bow down. Like yeah, because you're undefeated. Like they playing on the field. It's like you're in foreign territory. Clarify, moving on. Disruption. They're pissed that you are moving on. We got the 6 going into the 7. Because we have 16 equating to a 7. 6, 7. The fact that you're moving on is causing them disruption. It don't got to, though, if they just mind their business. What's hidden here? What's hidden here? Cancer could be involved. That keeps coming up. I don't understand what's behind this. Prosperity begins in the reverse. You've taken away your shield. You've taken away your love. You've taken away your light. Their prosperity, the well has ran dry. It's given barren. What else is hidden here? Oh, this came out over here. It's given barren. But I feel like this is something like you may have been fruitful with this person. Could have been a friend, lover, family. You got into your solitude, you know, and your study. You're out of study now, though. You senior year. You coming up on your senior trip. You out here, like, you know, it's like they still in treacherous waters. Third eye in reverse. Like I said, their higher self is not with this shit. Now, higher self is connected to the crown chakra. But it's just like intuitively. But you know, these borders around these cars, this blue, it's all mental energy. It's all mental energy. Like they're vexed in their mind, body, and spirit. So they're not seeing or thinking straight with this third eye chakra, this 6th chakra in reverse. Like I said, what's hidden here, what's behind, these cards have been in the reverse. They're coming out in the reverse. The money ain't there no more. The light ain't there no more. The protection ain't there no more. The abundance ain't there no more. The fruitfulness, this person is barren. They can't reproduce in a dark space. That's what they were, though. You've come out of whatever your dealings were with this person. Now they're in solitude trying to come at you, trying to study to get back at you. And it's not It's just given when Hermione told the twins it's not going to work. When they did that aging potion, they're focused on studying because they feel like if I study hard, if I study long. But it's giving you study long, you study wrong. They feel like they can catch up, but it's just like, no, you're the playing field is not even. It's not even, you know, because you've leveled up. And it's giving squabble up. Clarify, moving on. And disruption. What's hidden? What's hidden? Material and prosperity. Material and spiritual prosperity. Fulfillment of wishes. The fact that you're moving on is disrupting that for them. They thought they was going leech off your light. Grandmama, your light out. But the completion is done with this fulfillment of wishes, with this 9 here. Material and spiritual prosperity. You brought balance back to this thing. Because I just feel like somebody, when you were interacting with this energy, and this could be multiple energies, collective. You know, it could be like you turned your back on everybody that was taken from you. But with this water here and this water here, you were overgiving. You were overgiving. And it's given not anymore. Bloop. Anything else? What else that is hidden that the collective needs to know? But this is coming to a close. What else is hidden that the collective needs to know? This is coming to a close. Yeah, this came out like this. And we have a 19 equating to a 10, equating to a 1. With the light. They got to get their own light. It's just giving find yourself, find yourself, find yourself. What else is needed? What else is needed to know for the collective? Thank you. This is an 11. So we have 19 equating to a 10, equating to a 1. 11 equating to a 2. 1, 2. Balance, yeah. You got to find but I just feel like this was an energy vampire. Like this person, this is what they did. These people, this is how it felt to you that they were taking and not depositing. We got 1 moving into a 2. Balance is being restored, with you saying, nah, B, I'm about this bitch. If we get a 3, that is total ascension. That's going to crack me up. But anyway, like I said, you could have Leo in your chart. We got another 1 here. You could also have been seeing 1111 and 111. Collective, some of y'all are very aware that this is coming to a close. And it's just a lot of healing needs to be done. We got root chakra at the bottom, throat chakra at the bottom, trapped in fear, partnerships and alliance, passion ignited. Like somebody needs to get some healing on. Given, do what you will with that information, but however you resonate with this, like I feel like if you are Leo, you have Leo in your top 3, Sun, Moon, Rising, or your major placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury. You're aware that you're leveling up, the studying you on, you next move, your senior trip. You are aware that you doing you and focus on you and leaving all this behind and moving on has caused some disruptions in people. Focus on the fulfillment of your wishes, focusing on the material and spiritual prosperity of yourself. And, you know, taking away your cup, taking away your emotional support, taking away your energetic, your light, your protection, all of that is leaving disruption in people. But you're aware that this is ending and this is over. And they don't want to heal root chakra issues, throat chakra issues. They're trapped in fear. They want to create alliances and passion ignited again. you know, and have hope over here. But it's going to constantly be emotional loss, deception and envy, obstacle and challenges, you know, because they still have to heal this, including the third eye. They still have to heal this. You know, it's giving major rock star. No, I'm just kidding. It's giving major imbalances in their root chakra. They could come from a bloodline of thieves or whores. But I feel like the collective, like I said, you could have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo or Cancer. That keeps coming out. And I feel like the Cancer keeps coming out because I did 2 other reasons today. Because of we're still in the remnants of the Cancer full moon a few months back in the mother wounds. And like I said, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they come from a family of thieves or, you know, sex workers, but not when they were called it from the era when they called it a whorehouse. It's not modernized. It's given trigger warning. I'm an old hoe. Like that's where they came from. Could be also be this if this is resonating with you heavily and like if this is particular person that you know is going through these changes because you remove your love, your light and protection, they could also be a trick baby. Their daddy was a trick. It is what it is. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Leo. I'm here and put these back in the deck. Put these back in the deck. Woo! All right, close this out in alignment with the highest good of the collective for this Leo full moon. Close this out in the highest good. In alignment with the highest good. You could have been seeing 333, 1111, 111. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of the collective for this Leo full moon. Thank you. I also feel like this person, this trick baby, they got a lot of siblings that they don't know about. This came out sideways. Because I'm just feeling like their father was like a Rolling Stone in terms of, they call me Trick Daddy Dollar. Like when they got some money, they put a budget aside to go to the whorehouse. Anyway, child. Partnerships and alliances. This is giving me siblings though. 333 here. And like I said, their daddy was a trick. Mama was a whore, trigger warning. Just do a 23andMe or something, and you like, I feel like that would bring them healing if they were able to find their siblings. Clarify this partnership and alliances to close this out. Wisdom in reverse. Yeah, it would give them healing because I just feel like this wisdom card is usually to do with some type of healing with your DNA, your ancestry. And like I said, it's extreme imbalances with their root chakra. Solar plexus. Like I said, such a big ego earlier. That's some imbalances too, but that's to do with that masculine, that trick daddy, that the papa was a rolling hoe. And then we have the crown chakra here. But I just feel it's unstable, but this came out in reverse, but I just feel like this came out sideways. So I feel like if they did this DNA testing, it could bring this in the upright. It would create some healing for them, passion ignited, just to learn about themselves, like, you know, who they are, how they are. I mean, because whoever's resonating with this collective, like in terms of this person, is like, they don't walk by faith, they walk by sight. So they're gonna, for example, meet a sibling and it's like, oh, well, I do such and such, or I move like this, I don't get this from my mama, so I realized it had to come from my daddy. Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, just to know more about who this person is, because their mom, they don't know. They don't know. They do not know. Like, it could have been, they could have had 3 partners, 3 customers that day that this child was conceived. And we have truth here. Destiny at the bottom of the deck. And they could find that out with this healing or whatever, but they had to start somewhere. All right, I'm gonna go because this energy is just like real toxic, heavy. If it resonates, hit me up for a personal. Thank you.